The circular pattern feature replicates selected parts, features, or faces around a center axis. Let's take a look at the different options available in this feature. The circular pattern feature is located in the feature toolbar. There are 3 different pattern types to choose from: parts, features, or faces. In this example, let's select a part pattern type. We want to pattern the 3 tooling bodies in the dark blue appearance to remove geometry from the upper and lower castings. Let's choose Remove from the Boolean options. We could create new parts, add the pattern geometry to the existing parts, or find the Boolean intersection. Next, let's select the 3 parts to pattern. The axis of pattern is the center axis to pattern about. Valid selections are a circular edge, a cylindrical face, or even a circle or construction circle in a sketch. Choose the pattern angle and the instance count. The instance count includes the original or seed part that we are patterning. Checking the equal spacing checkbox will equally space the instance count across the angle of pattern. Determine which parts should be affected by the pattern by adding the upper and lower castings into the Merge scope. The Merge with All checkbox will apply the pattern to all parts in the Part Studio. Once complete, accept the circular pattern by selecting the green checkmark. A hole has been added to the tab, and next we need to pattern the faces of the hole to every tab. Select the circular pattern feature and choose the face pattern as the pattern type. Select all the faces to pattern. In this case, we have 1 face from the upper casting and 2 from the lower casting. Again, choose the axis of pattern, the angle, and the instance count. Next, let's take a look at a feature pattern. We need to create more instances of the hole on the right face of the parts. The feature pattern option allows the selection of features from the graphics area or the feature list. In this case, I will choose the hole from the graphics area and select the edge as the axis of pattern. Notice by checking the equal spacing checkbox and setting the angle to 360 degrees, the pattern is equally distributed completely around the axis of pattern. We need a total of 6 instances, so let's change the instance count from 4 to 6. Notice the spacing between each instance adjusts to keep the 6 instances equally spaced. The instance count includes the original seed features. Also note the pattern can scope multiple parts. If we change the angle to 180 degrees, the pattern will condense all 6 instances equally within that angle. We can also change the direction from the seed feature. If the equal spacing checkbox is cleared, the angle input determines the spacing from the last instance. Notice as I change the instance count to 3 and the angle to 60 degrees, with the checkbox cleared, each hole is spaced 60 degrees from the last instance. Let's change the angle back to 360 and the instance count to 6. What if the original seed feature should be centered in the pattern, like in this example? Let's adjust the pattern angle to 60 degrees and the instance count to 2. Notice I can reverse the direction to the left or right of the original hole. We can also select the centered checkbox to keep the original hole centered in the pattern and place an equal amount of instances to the left and right of the seed feature. Use the circular pattern feature to create several instances of features, faces, or parts around a center axis.